the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is November 6, 2021. It's 4:56 a.m., 5 o'clock. So I got up really, really late. So yesterday, my subscription number was going up and down, up and down. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But now it's at 1,418 subscribers. So that's it. I have a lot to share with you. Yesterday, I put a video out, I think it was 7 p.m. I just hop on really quick and see how you guys were doing, and then just left because I had just came from something my son was participating in, and when we came back, I was really exhausted. And today, my husband may need the computer. Even though it's Saturday, he might need the computer because there's some stuff he needs to do. What else? There's so much that I need to go over. Last night I found out that the House passed the infrastructure bill. Okay, just to give you a time frame of where we are now. So I'm aware of that. So many to go over. But the only thing I'm going to focus on today is Christopher Bouzy's tweet. Because while we were driving back, I wasn't the one driving, my husband was. So I was going through Twitter and I was seeing a lot of tweets being tweeted by Mr. Bouzy. So before I started, I took maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes to gather some of his tweets from yesterday to share with you. If I finish them, if I finish record and edit them today, I'll put them out tonight. All right, so let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
Fear in the atmosphere I breathe. Revolution
let's go with the first tweet. This is the first tweet. These are his stuff, but it will be last. That's the last tweet that I sort of Sure, I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, I got all of the good tweets about him to share with you. Alright, this is the first tweet. Kid, they really should have left my mother and daughter out of it. And oh, good morning. Alright, that's how he started. Our prayers, I don't know. I'm just saying our prayers. Alright, they should have left him alone. But let's read some tweets. So that's how the first tweet started. They should have left my mother and daughter out of it. And oh, good morning. Okay, good morning. Let them find out. Choices should always have consequences, whether good or bad. Some folks just gotta learn it the hard way. And what is it? Tina and Michelle have been telling them, leave Meghan alone. But no. Okay, so many good tweets coming up. Okay, LOL, clever GIF, help keep me on this bird app. Good on sis. Good one, sis. Okay, bullies must be confronted, period. Make them take a seat in the crazy lane they've created, Chris. Keep doing what you do. Okay, good morning. Continue doing a fine job. Yep, never come for a person's mother, especially a black man's mother. It goes to a whole other level. What did I say in one of my prayers? That now the squad have 3 ladies in heaven in our corners when we pray to put the words out. Princess Diana, Miss Janet, and now Mr. Bouzy's mother. Alright, because in one of my tweets, I did find that his mom had passed. Okay, he didn't go in full detail, but through the tweets, I know his mom passed. Okay, morning Bouzy, aka Boss Charlie, sir, your angels are flying high today. Good morning, Charlie. Okay, focus, morning champ. You doing God's work. The derangers need to learn this lesson. Okay, see, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. There's this, GIF. Good morning. Some folks have to learn lesson the hard way. All of these online paid kind folks deserve the mythology of the lesson. Okay, everything you do in your past will eventually come back to bite you. Alright, good morning. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Everybody's just happy. Most of them probably are squads. Some, I don't know. Alright, and some tech people probably. Alright, next one. This one was very interesting. Why it says very interesting? Look at the GIF he used. That's from Game of Thrones. Why? Because I've used it in one of, was it my illusion video? I had little segment within that video. And this was, well, not exactly this part, but something similar to that I've used in that video. And I went and put it there. Alright, let's see. I'm just finishing what they started. There it is. Okay? It's like I foresee certain things. Alright, there's Sussex Squad. If you haven't seen this video, this post remind me of it. There's the link of it. Okay, I put the timestamp. 12:24 and 14:10 timestamp. You guys should check it out. It's really funny, and I don't know. I was just having fun with it. Alright, let's see here. I love this for them, but I hate that you have to go through it. We had been saying for years that they will F with the right one who will make the time to end them. There it is. There's me again. All right, me responding to that one, this tweet. Okay, it's the beginning of the end. You see, I put the beginning in uppercase and then quotation. It's the beginning of the end. So much more to come. Remember, they have been doing this for centuries. It's in their blood and system. They're not going down easily. Check this video out. British tabloid, same old practice. This time might be different. What did I say? I've said that. If some of you haven't seen it, put this video on this channel and on my Pure Team Sussex. Both of them. Okay, you can't miss it. I would prefer you watch it on this channel so I could get paid for it. Alright, let me read some of the comments. Okay, and I'm here to celebrate when you are done with them. It's gonna be a long battle. You have to have the time to deal with them because so many people love to brush it off. Love to brush it off. Let it burn. Okay, they pick the wrong one. I choose violence. And finish it, you will. There's the GIF. Jocaris. What is that? And the famous word of Daenerys Targaryen, Jocaris. There's the laugh. Our mothers always told us to make sure we finish it when people were foolish enough to attack. Or, well, you get what's coming to you. Jocaris. Alright, that's from Game of Thrones. There's that. Okay, never mess with someone's mom. They're all going to learn the hard way. Let it burn. Let it burn, yeah. Okay, hold firm, champ. They really were asking for this. You are shaking up the world. Great job. Alright, that's this. Let it burn. Oh my god. Look at the dog's face. Phew. Ready? Okay, light them up without mercy. Alright, so that's the thing here. Thank you, Christopher. They put a GIF of Harry boxing. Okay, no one told them that we don't play the dozen. Okay, let it burn. Twitter had one job. Took you to extinguish the hate. Yep, the severe curse in action. Everything you done to me, already done to you. Okay, don't forget to salt the earth when you're done. That's a good one. Jocaris. Okay, Bouzy. Okay, ready. I love this GIF. Next tweet. There's more response to that, but I have more tweet of him to share with you. Let's go to the next one. Already 8 minutes. He's tweeted that again. Yikes. One journalist amplified a now suspended hate account that was spreading disinformation, and then that journalist went on TV and repeated the disinformation. And yes, we have the receipt to prove it. Wow. He's on their case. He's not letting this go. Oh, Angela Levine falsely claimed Oprah interview of Meghan and Harry fell outside of the Emmy window without confirming whether or not it was true with a simple Google search for the Emmy calendar. Okay, this is the video. And I think during that time, I think I covered this. What she's mentioned here. I think I covered it. Let me go into her tweet. Okay, there's this video. 1 minute and 50 seconds. I might have to stop in between, okay?
Just mention the Emmy Award.
Sure.
That Harry and Meghan have been, and opera have won on the short list about the conversation. I don't like to say interview because it was just a conversation.
Yes.
Now,
that conversation is an interview. If some of you saw my review for, what is it? I think it was the 19, one of the interview that Meghan did in the past. When I started covering the Sussexes, I've said this. I've said this type of conversation is one of those type of conversation that I hate. Why do I hate them? I didn't say Meghan did a bad job. She did a wonderful job. But a conversation interview tend to put you too much at ease, and you tend to say more than you really want to say. And these are the type of interviews the police love to do, FBI love to do, all sort of this. You say so much more without even knowing. Okay, you're incriminating yourself. And when Meghan did the Oprah interview, what I've said is the reverse of it. Instead of her starting the conversation or asking question, it was the other way around. Oprah was asking her the question, and guess what? She was in full control of what she was saying. There's some baits that were thrown at her. She didn't take it. Why? Because she was controlling how much she wants to say. But Harry was saying more damaging thing than Meghan. If some of you saw the Oprah interview, All right. So a conversation is a conversation. You get information out of people either way. All right. So her as a journalist should have known this type of things.
Found out, first of all, they've got it for non-fiction. Well, it should be for fiction because there were so many errors in there. Even the Archbishop of Canterbury had to correct the fact that they said they got married 3 days before. But the last date you could apply to get an Emmy was the 17th of February, yet the documentary or discussion didn't come out until the 7th of March.
This, I covered this. I don't know which video anymore, but I know I remember covering this. So go back to some of my old videos. You could see it.
I would really like to know how they got in when the applications had closed. It seems very strange to me.
Yes, I think that's a very good point to raise. And a bit like many of these types of awards that get given out, they're kind of determined before the things are actually put into place.
Nobody's seen it. How
And the thing is that I'm looking at these two going people. Two going people, a man and a woman. Why is it that they have... I mean, first of all, they're old. They should know better. Second, why is anything that Meghan and Harry do in the US matters to them? Because they were part of the machinery that really kicked them out of the country. Why is it their business? There's so many things that's going in the UK right now with British. Why can't they cover it? That much energy. Why can't they cover it? All right, that's one thing.
do you know it's
Two
good?
things.
How do you know it's
And
worthy?
what do you bet me that also they'll win an Emmy for it as well?
Well, probably. I don't know if there's money involved in that
Oh
sort of
my
thing. I've
God.
got no idea.
This part here is saying some sort of bribery. This is how they work. If you see those YouTube video, the YouTubers who did the interview with them before the Oprah interview, okay, this is how these people work. But not in the US because there's laws that covers many jurisdiction, many things. So people usually afraid of doing these kind of things. But anyway, let me continue. Let me move it back slightly.
Well, probably. I don't know if there's money involved in that sort of thing. I've got no idea. But I do think that if you have a closing date, you can't then change it, can you? I mean, so you are giving something without ever having seen the quality.
Yes, exactly.
She's telling that on her buddies in the UK because they were talking about the Oprah interview without even seeing it. Those YouTubers who interview them pay them money to talk about the Oprah interview that they didn't even see. So that's for her buddies, her co-conspirators in the UK.
Exactly right. Fascinating stuff. Well, Angela, listen, thank you very much indeed. Great to talk to you. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Almost certainly there will be more royal news coming out of Montecito, California. Harry, we're going to win an Emmy. It's not my
God.
first Emmy. Is it my first
These
Emmy?
are
I
going
don't know.
people
Is it her
or
first
going
Emmy? I'm
men.
not sure if she's ever won one before.
Jeez, that is so
Let's
despicable.
mention the Emmy Award.
All right, let me go to the let me read some of the. Okay, she must have forgotten her friends or recorded giving feedback on the same interview that hadn't aired. There it is. All right. There, so she put the link here. We prove royal expert lied about Harry and Meghan. There it is. Okay, look at someone brought it up. I didn't even see it. It was on my screen, but I didn't see it. Okay, other stuff too. Okay, that's not the only time she spread lies on TV. All right, let's go back. All right, so this back to the original tweet of Bouzy. Yikes, one journalist amplify a now suspended hate account. All right, that tweet, I'm back to it. Okay, Angela Levine, she's Meghan Markle online hate troll. Let's see here, put receipt. There she is again here. Extraordinary pictures of pregnant Meghan. Okay, Wiley, Kensington Royal, Clarence House, tag all sort of people. How much longer are we going to be lied to? Don't we deserve truth? Are we supposed to pay for Sussex's trotting on the world stage, financed by UK taxpayers? These are the things that were being... What year was that? So that was on July 5th. So must have been when she was in the UK. I don't know which year was that. Okay? So they are complaining about them financing Meghan. Alright? So guess what? Meghan left. They still on her case. She's financing herself. They still have a problem with that. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm doing this kind of sidetracks. Okay, are we supposed to pay for Sussex's shrouding on the world stage, financed by UK taxpayers? And hearing Meghan Markle complain about, quote, when she was pregnant, and quote, please enough. And guess what? Her husband, who during that time, who was, I don't know how they paid working royals, who was doing his job to support his wife. Okay, because at that time they were not paying Meghan. Okay, we find out that they were not paying Meghan. So I don't know how they pay Harry, but Meghan was not being paid, because I think Harry have given so much more to the firm than the firm had given Harry, because since he was a working royal, okay, he brought the firm, okay, the royal family's name to a positive world stage kind of thing. I don't know how they pay him, but now once his wife come along, now there's a problem. Okay, his bank account from as a working royal should have been full. Okay, that's all I'm saying here. Okay, let's see here. Meghan number one troll, mouth favor mashed potato. I suspected that a lot of the royal voters are behind those vile accounts. Okay, was the disinformation that Harry and Meghan pay 1.5 million for their Time 100 cover. What the hell? Okay, or that Meghan stole $3 million that was supposed to go to Elephant Without Borders. What the hell? So I know some of you don't like when I read negative comments about Meghan, but it prompted me to go look. Alright, I went and looked and see. So some of you might think I'm promoting negative thing about Meghan, but I went to look. Whatever I'm gonna be showing you on the screen, the link is in the description. Alright. What kind of lie is that? Okay, the Elephant Without Borders acknowledged on their Facebook post, okay, still there since last year, that Disney gave them the money directly and there was no Archwell. Okay, alright, when that deal was made, but Angela was falsely claiming that money was paid the Archwell. What? I didn't know about that. I know some of you said why I'm reading some of those negative things. So when I see them, I have to read them and then share it with you. You can make your own judgment. Alright? Okay, false. Okay, Newsweek, Prince Harry charity cleared of acting unlawfully but faced criticism. The UK charity's regulatory note, almost half the money the charity spent was on legal and administrative fees. These people. My goodness. And this journalist was recently rewarded for her effort with an invite to an event hosted by Clarence House. Okay, another lie. She wasn't invited. She wasn't even there. Alright, just what is she talking about? Okay, when I read this part, I'm thinking when they do parties for the journalists that are in the UK. Okay, another lie. She wasn't invited. Is that the same person? Yes, same person here. Okay, just implies she was to validate herself to her Val followers. If that was the case, she made sure her picture was taken showcased nowhere to be seen up front or in the background. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Okay, I cannot wait for the next week because I know exactly who this report gonna be on. Okay, they about to go through some things. Yes, God, it's long overdue. Alright, that now this is back to Bouzy's original tweet. They sure are. OMG, why me? Why me? Okay, I hope Meghan's attorney will reach out to you as an expert witness. Okay, I sure hope so too. Okay, look into British reporter Richard Eden and how he always hashtag Meghan's name only when he's tweeting Val attack to get people to read his article is the only way for him to get engagement. Okay, there's receipt. Oh my God, the squad. This is the people that, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see, Murky Merg. Okay, Chris Chip. Wow, they hashtag, okay, they tag. Okay, there's Murky Meg, I believe. Bouzy said was one of the hate accounts. My goodness. Alright, so there's a whole bunch. I can't go through all of them, they're very small. Okay, just reading the names on those posts makes me sick. That's what I was saying here. These are some of the things I see he had posted recently that's in the hate accounts. Okay, Angela Levine, who was invited by Charles and Camilla a few days ago. Percent not true, she was not there. Okay, we don't know. Was that person there? All right, let's see here. I think too hard. I'm a lover of books and film. Okay, you have to be there. How would you know she wasn't there? Unless you were there yourself. That's a problem. That article, I believe it was since, 2001? Where Charles is taking William to those parties, with the reporters to parties. Okay, it's always uploaded with all of my videos. Okay, I think it's either the first one. I have a lot of links in my description, but where I put things that I mentioned in my videos and stuff like that, that link is always there. It's either 2 or 3, and now I have, I believe, 4 links that consistently being uploaded on all of my videos. I don't know what they are, but when I'm talking like this, when I do my sidetrack, I will know what it is, because a lot of time when I'm doing my videos, some of these things popped up in my discussion, and I don't want to go and search for them, so I put it as part of my pre-upload. They're always there. Okay, OF. Okay, we know one who was paid to talk about an interview that hadn't been aired, another one in Israel TV talking about a magazine cover, and another one saying that Archie was an avid reader. There's a laugh. Okay, the thinking face, not laugh, thinking face. There are so many clowns in that carnival. Okay, yes, we know it's Angela. Okay, there could be more. Just engaging with this hate account is bad enough. Okay, keep digging, Chris. Yes. Okay, there is a lot, and a lot more to uncover. Boom. Okay, let me read these and then that's it. Alright, Sussex Squad Podcast 1 sent at Bouzy the unedited video of royal reporters that are still on TV in the UK and Australia commenting on the Oprah interview before it aired. Oh, that's the one, what is it? The YouTubers that I mentioned at the beginning. Okay, not only one Chris, a majority of them, the Royal Road is definitely a hateful place to be. There is a video evidence complete with Phoenicians, aka Victoria A for apple, R for rotten, B for boy, arbiter. Oh my God. She was spelling her name. I forgot. Oh my God, analysis plus donkey sanctuaries of an Oprah interview that had not yet aired anywhere in the world. They do have witch globes helping them with their fan fiction. Okay, everybody's talking about that same thing that I was talking about. Alright, there's one, oh my God, 46 seconds. Let's do it. Let's see here. That's part of the interview.
And I am royal commentator for CNN.
Richard Fitzwilliams, royal commentator.
Ingrid Seward, I'm editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine.
You've not seen the interview yet, have you? No. No, great. I think we have a fair idea of where the interview's going, and we have a fair idea.
We do, definitely.
Oh my God. Okay, great. Are you ready to go? Brilliant.
Look at him. He come. You guys should see this by now, okay? You guys should have seen this by now. But Look at him. He covered his mouth. I think he's trying to hide his smile or laugh or anything like that. And then the other thing is, you're looking at these growing ups. Growing people, men and women, willing to lie on national, well, it wasn't national, just being interviewed to lie. My goodness, for money. If they could lie like this, they could cheat, they could steal, they could do all sort of things. These are all in the same kind of boat. My goodness, this is such a shame, a shame, a shame. Let's continue. Slightly back. Like I said, by now, guys should have seen this YouTube video already. Okay?
Let's go. Brilliant. Okay, let's go.
What was your overall impression of the interview?
I think that this was an extremely hard-hitting interview.
In the interview, to my mind, this was an actress giving one of her great performances.
What do you call her now? Who haven't seen the interview talking about something? You are an actress yourself here. Talking about something you haven't seen yet. This is such a shame.
From start to finish, Meghan was acting.
Do you think, looking back now, that Oprah went rather soft on Harry and Meghan?
I think the interview was really an iron fist in a velvet glove.
She did, and I am royal commentator for...
That is so a shame. My goodness, for people like that, there's this. Okay, a certain arbiter woman was caught giving her opinion on the Oprah interview before it even aired. That was this. Okay, that's her right here in this clip here. All right. Oprah interview before it aired. She was frequently aired by CNN to discuss about Harry and Meghan. However, when she was exposed, if I'm not mistaken, she was never hired again by CNN. Okay, she went on Australia TV where they ate up the disinformation. My God. Baggage for God. Baggage for God. Okay, I said I was gonna stop, but the comments are really good. Okay, this person needs to be named, and then any TV network needs to be informed. I mean, they all know. You think they don't know? So they're gonna keep doing it until they make it public, and then they pretend that they don't know. It's all a machine. They're all part of it. Even in the US, they're all part of it. Okay, this person needs to be named, and okay, I just read that. The network knows. You see, look at this. The networks know. They just seem to be okay allowing it. Okay, let's see here. They're okay allowing it just up until people make enough of a stink about it. That is true. That is true. This is exactly what I was saying. Okay, this is music to my ears. Yes, journalist is an exaggeration. Royal groupies will be more fitting. Will be more fitting. Okay, the Gladys Kravitz of the UK. When Gladys Kravitz won't stay out of your business. Okay, I wonder who that could be. Okay, follow the money. I can't wait for next week when they are going to be named. I'm telling you, it's like a freaking movie on Twitter when you start reading this stuff. Okay, looking forward to the revelation. I hope defamation lawsuit will follow for the culprit. Okay, the same Angela who told her followers that Meghan was planning to have her baby on the same day of the late Prince Philip's birthday to overshadow it. Oh my God. That is true. These people are crazy. Unknown to Angela, Meghan had already given birth to baby Little Di. It's for great. Oh my God. These people are crazy. The comments are so good. I can't stop. And I have more tweets to go by to share with you. Enough with the suspense. Spill it now. Wait for it. We know who it is, please. Anybody knows who it is. I await further finding. Well done for shining much needed light on this. Who? Okay, there's this. Hoopsie daisy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Chill, you are about to go through some things like camera and action. That close up of hate will look nice on you lady. Okay, there's the popcorn, people's bringing that thing. Name, person below. The devil. All right, let's go to the next tweet. All right, next tweet. Let's see here. There's Mr. Bouzy again. All these tweets are him. Okay, focus on him. If I finish edit them, it's either today or tomorrow morning. I'll move the morning video for this one. Okay, I immediately knew when the smear campaign started and how my information was being strategically disseminated that it wasn't only the work of a random internet troll, it was a sustained and coordinated effort to discredit and shut me up. Now I know why. Okay, so he understand now. All right, he's on Meghan. Well, not really trying to be on. It was a simple, from my understanding. I could be wrong because I didn't know about Mr. Bouzy before. I believe it was through a tweet that he made random comment. Okay, a random comment, and they came after him. And then from that, they went after his mom. And then from that, he started looking into the person who went after. And then they keep coming, and then we have that. All right. Now we have him really going deep into why they're going after him. And one of the tweets I shared already that he did, he said they shouldn't go after his child and mother. All right, so that's this. Let me read some of the comment now. Let me get comfy for this. Look at that GIF. Someone wrote it. I bloody love this GIF. I think I respond to it. Yes, it is. That's me. Okay, I'll say Jason Knopf, the hitman for Kensington Palace, is on the top of that list. Okay, they will learn the hard way. They poked the wrong guy. Definitely. Finish them. Okay, yes, I'm ready for all the tea. All right, all right. Okay, all right. Is that? Okay, oh my God, this is sounding more and more sinister by the hour. It is. It is. You got, if anybody's new, that video that I mentioned, I think the British tabloid and something, it continues, where I spoke about the British tabloid. Okay, you guys need to see that video, how this type of negative misinformation and the tabloid started. Okay, it's from the 1800s. Why? When you look at in history, the British were doing evil thing around the globe. Everywhere they go, it was evil stuff. But what they were afraid of, okay, when the poor white people in the UK, poor white Brits, were starting to mingle with black Brits in the UK, they didn't like that. Why? Because they didn't want their offspring, like Meghan, biracial, to get up into the social class. The main reason they went after the misinformation to go into the tabloid, because back then they didn't have internet, they didn't have the electronic kind of stuff, so they had newspapers. So they start putting images, negative images about black people, how bad they are, this and that, all sort of anything negative, they put it. All right, so that was a way for the poor whites not to mingle with the blacks. Okay, black Brits. All right, and they did. The main reason for that is to prevent the blacks from moving up into social class. They did not want them to be exactly where Meghan is. Okay, exactly where Meghan is, to marry with a royal and be part of the royal and all of that. So there it is. It started from the 1800s. Now we're in 2021, and I think we're about to see the end of that. It's gonna take a long ride, but it will. Mark my word for that, because Meghan circumstance their vile kind of attack, and out of nowhere, flip, she's right up there, and that's what blew their brain away. Okay, they didn't like that. They've been doing it since 1800s, preventing that from happening, and out of nowhere, bloop, there's Meghan. Okay, that's why the hate started. Go see my video. I put links in the description. All right, I put some video links of historian talking about it. I mean, I put one and one together. They didn't focus directly on that, but me taking bits and pieces from different places, put it together, and this is how I come with my research. All right, go watch that. It's very informative. It's in this channel. I don't know, I'll look for the link and put it in this video, okay, in the description, and you guys could just go and click it. Okay, it's a rabbit hole of filth. I believe the royal order are on this. Okay, we think we know. I hope the receipt match our suspicion. That's the main thing here. when we say things, this is why Bouzy is afraid to name anything. All right, so he has to have something to back up his claim. All right? And this is the thing those royal voters never care about. They could say anything without any receipt, and nobody checked them on that. So this is why they feel like it's okay to do all of their BS. Okay, I'm all ears. Okay, Christopher, I'm keeping my phone charged, Wi-Fi strong. I'm telling you, the squad or something. Okay, let me start all over. Christopher, I'm keeping my phone charged, Wi-Fi strong, data plan on, and a backup phone with extra data. I'm here for the whipping and mourning and the gnashing of teeth when you release the information. Good to know. Thank you, both on behalf of all of us who aren't that tech savvy. Patriot both. I'm telling you. All right, so that's the squad right here. All right, followed by Sussex squad. Self-care. Okay, so this is a squad for sure from the way she responded. I knew that. Okay, and let me follow her. She deserves a follow for this. All right, let's see here. Important work. This is information that lawyers as well as prosecutors can use, make no doubt. That's exactly that. That's exactly that. But the thing is that they keep coming after him. They keep coming after him. So, and I think they try to poke him to release some information, but he's not doing that because he knows the law. Okay? I read that in previous videos, tweets. Okay, you make me want to sing, we are the champion, love your work. We did it too. How else could anyone get private confidential document? Has to be someone with clout, access, money to have accomplished that. Expose them all. All right, there's that. Okay, wow, can't wait. All right, so there's more. Okay, since he started covering those journalists, he's been getting a lot of response on his thing. Okay, so next tweet here. Alright, again, this video is all about Christopher Bouzy's tweet. Alright, a well-known UK journalist amplified this tweet from a now suspended hate account. They were colluding in plain sight. All of this and more will be in our upcoming exclusive. Wow. He retweeted that. Please feel free to catch the earliest available flight and side off back to your handler and Archie, the child that you pretend lives with you, and of course, the moon bump. My goodness. Wow. He's saying like they all of this and more will be, okay, not that one. Okay, they were colluding in plain sight. In plain sight. We're not as savvy as you, Bouzy. I'm sorry, but thank you though. If we were as tech savvy as you are, we would have known. Well, let me take that back. We are not as savvy as him, but our instinct, our how will I say that? The kind of tweet that they're putting out, we knew, but we just can't prove it. But unlike you, you could prove it. Now you could confirm what many of the squads have been thinking and guessing. Alright, she is rewarded too. Not only with paid media appearances, she was recently went to an event hosted by Clarence House in which she bragged to her Twitter followers that she was honored to be invited. So this person have a receipt, because I believe from previous tweets someone was saying no, she wasn't there, this and that, but she's tweeting about it. Let's see here. Okay, Prince of Wales. Is there a picture? No, I don't know. Okay, the Duchess of Cornwall is attending a reception ahead of Shameless Festival next month. The festival is a collaboration between Wow-ish Global and Beck UOL. Guess Shame Project and aim to bring together activism and art to confront and change attitude towards sexual violence. Oh my goodness, this is the Prince of Wales. Clarence House who's talking about this, where in their house we have people who's doing sexual violence thing, and then on top of it, oh my god, there was one video I started recording. It had a lot of things about pedophilia, all sort of things, child abuse, sex trafficking, and all of that. It was so much information. I don't even think I finished editing. It was too much. It was too much. I don't know if I should go back to it. It was maybe 2 months ago. I never edited to put it on YouTube. At some point, maybe I never have time anyway. Anytime that I have, so much information is coming out of Twitter. I'm trying to keep you guys informed. My goodness, I should have done it at the time and then just put the video, let it sit until I feel like it was the right time. But these people in their own home, they have the thing. Look at Prince Andrew that's going on. And then within that video that I never really edit, what is it? There's a guy, I forgot his name, who were, officials were talking about him, and when they start investigating him, who did he call? He called Charles to help him get out of the nonsense that he was in, because he kept on doing it. That's the thing with these people. All right, they never have any consequences, so they keep going at it. And meanwhile, they violating kids, people, all sort of things, women, all sort of things, because they never get punished for their behavior. Jeez, thinking about it, I could see why I didn't edit it, because as I was reading it, I was upset, and to go back to those things, I get really upset. Okay, she blacked the name. All right. What a powerful speech the Duchess gave. It was an honor for me to be there. Okay, Rebecca English, the Duchess of Cornwall, referenced the killings of Sarah Everett and Sabina Nasser, and a powerful speech about violence against women. Men are not whatever. My God, I mean, I will take them serious if, okay, that was recently, October 27, 2021. I would have taken these people seriously. The cause that they claim they are for are very good cause. But when you look at their behavior, okay, actions speak louder than words. Their behavior, which is their action, doesn't match what they're spewing out. It's completely 360. Their behavior is completely 360 from what they are saying. This is why I cannot take their word seriously. Okay, the correlation between British tabloid, British royal reporters, and the coordinate anti-Meghan, anti-Harry trolls network will lead us to the mastermind behind this 5-year-long smear campaign. That's for sure. Okay, this is Angela Levine, the old woman obsessed with Harry and conspiracy theories about Meghan. She is a constant guest on TV shows where she repeats her lies. Okay, she's not a journalist though, is she? I think she's a writer, biographer, royal expert. Okay, royal expert meaning and lying. Okay, Angie, this you little egg in your face. Don't squat or something. Everyone thinks it's that grandma, but it could be the other grandma who said there be no reconciliation unless the wives dies. Oh my goodness, thinking about, wait for the report though. Alright, it appeared the British haters are suffering from megaphobia, praying for healing mercy for all. Okay, Piers Morgan. Alright, let's see, please do. Okay, let me read that one. Dramatic music. Maybe. The squad have all sort of things. Please do, and when you have finished, please look into the mothers banned jail for not paying their BBC license fee. everybody's telling Bouzy's their problem. But the thing is that the UK is not his jurisdiction. Everything, okay, he could find the answer for it. Guess what? It's gonna be tossed in the garbage. Okay, can we bring some attention to the thousands of single UK moms every year jail for 9 months for not paying a TV bill? Really? Why can they cancel it? Can they cancel that if they can't pay for it? So they jail them because they cannot pay for it? Is that true? Anyone in the UK? I don't want to be saying misinformation here. I'm just reading that. But is that true? Because I spoke about my internet, not internet. What is it? Cable bill and stuff like that. I shut that down. I shut my cable down because I had a lot of TV. Thank God, knock on wood, we are able to pay for it. But there were a lot of station, but nothing good, meaningful was being showed on those channels. So I told my husband to shut it down. And it took my husband almost a year to figure it out until he was the one writing the check. Okay, because I was the one who was on top of it, writing, all the bills. It's our joint account, by the way, just to let you know. But I was the one who was writing the checks. But one day, I was so sick of writing so much money to the cable company, and I told him to write it until he saw it with his own two eyes. Then he stopped. He called right away. We paid the bill and we shut it down. We only watch. What is it? We have something where we could watch Netflix, all other streaming things and stuff like that, YouTube and things like that. So if you cannot pay it, shut it down. Let's see, thousands of women every year jail, leaving children behind. What the hell country is this? I mean, you guys are, okay, I hate to say this. It may not be this person specifically, but the thing is that you guys are voting for the same people who are in office. And that goes for the US too, by the way. I'm not leaving the US out of the thing. Okay, I vote, but in a democracy, we have to put up with the majority. But the thing is that election just passed. A lot of people did not go vote. Right? There were some, enough to keep us above waters. But the next election, there's election every year because the way the system works is like in a vote-over kind of thing. So where you could always change people around, but people are not voting. All right, so we're gonna. The thing with the U.S., the Republican always on their mission. Okay, they never lose sight of their mission. But the Democrat, they easily give up their mission. They easily compromise that thing. And then look at, for instance, the one in Virginia. Is it Virginia or West Virginia? Mancini or something like that. They just plug the D next to their name, and then because that's probably what was popular during his time when he first being elected. So he just place a D next to his name, and then people vote for him, and look at his behavior. This is why I say both parties are evil, but you have to pick the lesser of the evil. How do you find the lesser of the evil? Look in their background. Okay, do some minor research. How they vote, who, their principles and all of that. That's all. Okay, it's also dangerous that this person is showing up all over the world on talk shows saying that Harry and Meghan are trying to take down the monarchy. These are words to be stood by. That is true. That is absolutely true. And I'm pretty sure, we may not know, but Harry and Meghan probably in touch with Bouzy. You never know, because enough is enough. Maybe at that time they didn't, they just stay away from social media and they want to deal with that. But I've said this though. I've said they probably, okay, humble opinion, they probably have someone where they pay when something false put on paper about them to look through it and then bring it to their attention, and then it is up to the Sussexes to decide whether or not they want to call them to court. I've said this before, and this is probably one of those where they probably in contact with Bouzy to, now that Bouzy have the hard file, okay, exactly the tracing of things about them, so now they could go about something to sue them. They probably were like, we're not gonna waste money on how do you call this, a tech person to trace all of this. We don't have time for that. Let's just stay out of social media. We don't need to know. So they focus on that thing. But now that Bouzy has the trace already, they don't have to pay someone. If Bouzy wants to give it to them, out of his heart or something, maybe now they could work together in some shape or form. All right, let's see here. Okay, I still can't get over her sense of ownership over him because she had a 15-minute conversation with him. Who is he talking about? Okay, is this the Lavinia that because she wants to interview Harry, she owns? Okay, I know who they're talking about. I forgot her name though. All right, let's see it. Time to take out the trash. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I have more tweet. Okay, who else knows exactly who he's talking about? Okay, we all do. Let's see that one. We all do. Me. I mean, we all have a sense. We all have a sense. All right. Imagine a journalist who encourage attacks on a baby. I hope that particular individual and all media outlet that still gives that person a platform are ready to clarify why they never vetted that person. Okay, Angela. Okay, again, this is just speculation and to save my account because I don't have backup of. We could suspect. Humble opinion because they come out and spew their hate, but we don't know. I don't know what Bouzy is talking about. That's my disclaimer. Okay, now let me read this. Angela Levine, an old woman who thinks that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, stole her husband. Okay, either Dan Wootton or Angela Levine. Oh no, Dan Wootton is like, he usually tell the truth. He doesn't even know that. Okay, he tell his truth straight out of, without any hesitation. Okay, like for instance, where he said the sources usually come out of the royal family. It's the royal family who usually spew things to the tabloid. I'll put that clip here.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Dan Wootton is clear, all right? He probably say his nonsense, but he can't keep a secret. That's my humble opinion. Let's see here. Okay, okay, I can't read that, no space. Okay, we color, okay, well, color me surprised. Take him down, Christopher. You need a Netflix show of your own. You started a movement. The squad started it, but you know, he just what is it? They poke him and then he's gonna finish it. Okay, OMG, how long before this piping hot tea is served? The suspense is straining my nerves. Let me go to the next tweet. All right, these comments are really good because I'm enjoying reading them. But I have so much more. Let me see how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more.